Morning. Good morning. Good morning. God bless. Hope everyone's having a great morning. I'm going to be completely transparent with you boys. I've been struggling the past 2 days. On pre-FOMC, I took a couple bad trades and I was so in my head I didn't even want to trade yesterday, but I did and I ended up making a little bit, so I just kind of went quiet about it. But I just wanted to come back today and say that even I, with all my experience in trading, do get emotional sometimes, and it does happen to the best of us. And I just want to be transparent about that. I don't want to hide anything. I'm going to show you guys all the recaps that I've taken in the Discord. But I just want to say that as a trader, you have to learn how to take the losses. I struggled with that 2 days ago since I was on such a win streak. And the main reason with that was because I told myself I wasn't going to trade pre FOMC, and I got on and I started eval trading. I always keep an eval so I can, like I said, have an itch to trade. That eval ended up being blown because I went against my own rules, saying I never trade pre-FOMC. Even though it was good, I got in my own head, and I blew the eval. So I went on my fundeds, and I took two stupid losses on that. During FOMC, I missed the big move up, tried to catch the big move down. I ended up getting stopped out, and then the NASDAQ ran 800 points. So I just waited till yesterday to trade again, where I was taking about 7 to 8 trades, chasing the same draw on liquidity, and I ended up in the green yesterday. I don't even know how much, but the thing, main thing I'm trying to push across is if you ever feel like that, do not blow your account, bro, because I promise you it is not worth it. Today I am back and better than I was 2 days ago when I was down in the hole and I felt like it was all over because I broke my rules and I felt like I was restarting. But no, you can always just come back the next day, man, and make something happen. There's always a move in these markets. Don't get caught up in one loss. And it's so cliched, and tell myself this, and I honestly haven't done that in a very long time. It's been months. And yesterday I fell into it, and it's because I broke my first rule, never trade pre-FOMC. But I just thought I got greedy, and God humbled me. My ego was a little high. Now what do I never do again? Trade pre-FOMC. And once I broke my first rule, I started going down a rabbit hole and spiraling out, and I ended up blowing my eval and losing 770 across my fundeds, which messed up my consistency rule, which took away almost all my drawdown. I ended up blowing one of my fundeds in the process. It's not good. It is not good. Anyways, let me get into this recap, tell you what I did today. So, came into the market extremely bullish. We formed a data wick at 8:30. I don't know what news came out today, but data wick at 8:30. Price takes out the data wick and chops around it. From back testing, I've seen that once a data wick is flushed, then price starts continuing lower. But when you see an accumulation around this, it's usually the end of the sweep. And not only that, we are delivering out of this 15 minute that we rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So if my draw is higher, we have equal highs here, which is beautiful. We have a daily high up here inside of fair value gap. We have a beautiful range of LRL right here. So I come in after this, 8:45 every day, perfect time, right around this candle. And I see I'm like, what do we have? Do we have anything in a 3 minute? No. Look right here. No 3 minute. We did have a 5 minute. Okay. We did have a 5 minute. I didn't want to wait for the 5 minute because I was just going to go break even once we tap into this 15 minute. So even if we were bearish, I still wanted to see a rebalance in here and then my trade would go break even. So what did I do? I took this 1 minute that we rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I entered here. I wasn't at my computer at this very moment, so I got in a little late. Entered about here. Okay. What happens? What did I tell you guys about once we close above, or sorry, below the inverse in this case, then I stop out the trade. But what do you see here? Just delete this for a second. We closed right here, but what happens off the inverse? We create a huge inefficiency, a huge fair value gap off the one leg. So you have to assume that this is going to be rebalanced. So what did I do? I drug my stop to this swing low, and if this inversed, then I will cut the trade. That never happens. We stay in discretionary, which saved us here. I was confident on my draw. I didn't want to go emotion. I didn't want to emotionally close the trade because I knew this could be rebalanced. This is a big candle, a big inverse for pre-market. It's about 35 points. And from here we ran. I went break even at this 15-minute fair value gap, the start of this right here. So hits my break even and doesn't ever look back. And I ended up taking I took this with 4 cons. I actually averaged in on this pullback right here. I entered with 3, averaged in on this pullback. And my full TP was at this very last high. I wanted to hold till these daily highs up here. Again, consistency rules in these fundeds, unfortunate. And look what happens anyway. Thank God I didn't. Although I would have probably had my trailing drawdown somewhere around here. I ended up taking 2 cons off here and 2 cons off here. So I caught 160 points today, thank the Lord. I'll show you the execution marks. So I enter, same candle right around here. Boom, average in right here. Take con off here, contract off here, and then, or sorry, 2 contracts off here at the equal highs. Another contract up off on the runner, and then okay, I guess I didn't take them simultaneously. I took one at this high and then one at this high. And P&L, I ended up making completely what I lost on pre-FOMC day, which is beautiful. I can request a payout today, and yeah, it's amazing, man. It's amazing how the difference of 2 days can make. So if we look at the calendar, had a rough day the other day, and then ended up making it back. See, man, this is what it's all about. One day. I didn't let one day define me. I did not let one day define me. I could have easily blown my account on these days, but no. No, I preserved my capital and I came back the next day. Ended up making 348 bucks the other day. And I just, I was starting to nail it. And today, got it all back. That's how trading works, man. You gotta be able to take these losses. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I took it on the shoulder. I was salty. I was upset. I was emotional. I was angry. I was pulling my hair out of my head, just so mad at myself. So mad at myself that I went against my rules. It felt like I was back at day one, and you don't understand how bad I wanted to just full port my account on another trade, but I didn't. I held myself back because I know how bad it gets. Because I know the feeling of waking up next day with the same account where you have another shot, or waking up the next day with a blown account. Full porting your accounts is never ever the solution. Okay, this was a little long one today. I just wanted to I just wanted to come on here and make this more for myself because not many people are watching. So if I ever feel like that again, I'll just come back to this video. Those who are watching, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Leave a comment if you want me to go over anything else. Thank you guys. Have a good one. I love y'all, boys. Stay blessed.